Hi, I'm Kiki Archer and this is my new novel, One Foot Onto the Ice. It's out now, so you can go over to Amazon or iTunes or wherever you buy my books from and you can read the blurb, or you can stay and listen to me reading the first scene from the book. So, One Foot Onto the Ice, Chapter 1. She did a quiff! What do you mean she did a quiff? In gym class, she did a quiff, Susan Quiffy Quinn. She did one in gym. Amber puzzled at her animated work colleague. How old were you? Jenna closed one eye and thought for a moment. 13 maybe? I remember she didn't have any boobs because her top fell down and she wasn't wearing a bra. When? In gym class. Jenna James continued to part her mass of wavy brown hair, lifting the side sections into two high bunches. Battle Axe Brown asked her to demonstrate a handstand. She was teaching us how to support each other. Jenna smiled. I remember Susan Quinn throwing her hands onto the mat and flinging her legs up into position. Battle Axe Brown grabbed Susan's ankles to stop her from wobbling. That's when Susan's top fell down and we all laughed at her pancakes. Poor girl, said Amber, genuinely mortified by the scene. Battle Axe Brown roared for us to be silent, so we immediately stopped laughing, but Susan was still upside down, bright red from embarrassment. Maybe she was red because she was upside down. Jenna lifted her sunglasses from the table and moved them onto the top of her head, slotting them behind her bunches. Yes, maybe, but she was red, the silence was deafening, and then it happened. What happened? The quiff! No. Jenna nodded seriously. Yes. Susan Quinn, tits out, quiffed right in the face of Battle Axe Brown. Amber tried to disguise her giggle. That's awful! No one spoke. It was silent, but I remember seeing Battle Axe's fingers getting tighter around Susan's ankles and her knuckles going whiter and whiter. She held her in that position for a good 2 minutes. Didn't the teacher say anything? No. Battle Axe just tilted her head to the side and lifted her nose in the air, flaring her nostrils in disgust. Amber shrugged her shoulders. So it could have been a regular toot. Toot? Trump! You know what I mean, Jenna. Jenna shook her head with authority. No, it was definitely a quiff. And how do you know? Jenna raised her eyebrows and lowered her voice. Everyone knows what a quiff sounds like. Amber smiled. Remind me. Jenna spotted the cheeky tone in her friend's voice and laughed. Behave! Come on, Jenna, we're already halfway through the ski season. Do we really have to wait until April like last year? Jenna ignored the question. Remember Silly Putty? That goop stuff? Yes. That's what a quiff sounds like, when you push your fingers into a tub of goop. Amber leaned further forwards. Does it ever happen if you push your fingers somewhere else? Stop it, you pink-haired sex pest! Amber folded her arms. Me! You're the ski instructor who manages to bed more females on the slopes than the rest of us put together. Jenna shrugged. It's never intentional, it just kind of happens. Amber looked at her friend. It's your exotic eyes, they're mesmerising. Oh please, I never wear a scrap of makeup, my hair's either in bunches or bulging out from under a beanie hat, and I have a wonky smile. You've got dark brown, almond-shaped eyes and really cute dimples. That's all you seem to need to get the ladies swooning. Amber tilted her head and squinted. Smile then. Jenna lifted her lips at the corners, displaying a set of perfect white teeth that were glowing out in contrast to the deep tan on her face. Nope, your smile's not wonky. It is, look. Jenna smiled even wider. The right corner of my mouth rides up higher than the left, and my right eyebrow goes higher when I'm talking. Amber gently sucked on her lips. Trust me, the women aren't looking at your eyebrows. Jenna James checked her brightly coloured watch, wondering what time her coachload of skiers would arrive. She lifted her head and sensed Amber's eyes looking her up and down. What do you keep staring at? She asked, turning her body to the side and studying her friend. I think it's your new pink hair. It's made you naughtier this season. It's not worked on you yet, pouted Amber. Jenna shook her bunches. Listen, it was the last day on the slopes last season. We were drunk, it was fun, but... Amber pushed her chair backwards and jumped up. Saved by the school, she said, peering out of the French service station window at the group of students who were barging out of the coach and racing across the tarmac, all desperate to use anything other than the undersized, overflowing onboard toilet. Amber moaned. Why do I always get the roughest comprehensive schools? They don't look rough. Amber pointed out of the huge window. They do, look! Jenna looked at the dishevelled mixed-sex group of British students making their way into the service station. All schools look like that after a day's travel. It's a comprehensive school. They're from Manchester, inner city Manchester. Trust me, they're rough. Amber shook her head. You just make sure you have a jolly good time with your all-girls school and Madam Susan Quinn. Jenna tapped her teeth together, unable to hide her huge grin. I used to go there. What? Amber spun back around. To the school you're looking after. Jenna's dimples were on full show. Yes, St Wilfrid's all-girls school. I used to go there. Amber was open-mouthed. I don't believe you. You went to a private school. Well, 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 you never cease to amaze me. Jenna James is a posh girl. Amber suddenly laughed and leaned over Jenna's shoulder, pointing down at the briefing sheet that was open on the table. What if your lead teacher's the same Susan Quinn? She was in your class. She went to St Wilfrid's. What if she works there now? Jenna shook her head. No, it's just a coincidence. Quiffy Quinn was a girl destined for greater things. She's probably a top surgeon or the head of some great big international charity. There's no way she'd be teaching back at St Wilf's. Amber pursed her lips together and ran her fingers up her tall, pink Jedward hair. Stranger things have happened. The coolest, hippest, most carefree ski instructor on the slopes went to one of the country's top fee-paying private schools. Amber giggled. Wait until the gang find out about this. It's no big deal. There's a lot you guys don't know about me. Amber turned to leave so she could go and greet her designated teacher. Yeah, right, you're an open book, Jenna. She hollered over her shoulder. Sun, skiing, sex, that just about sums you up. Jenna nodded. Yeah, just about. She sighed to herself and checked her watch, wondering what was keeping Susan Quinn and the party of girls from St Wilfrid's. So, if you want to finish the chapter and find out what is keeping Susan Quinn and the party of girls from St Wilfrid's, then go and check out my new novel, One Foot Onto the Ice. Okay, thank you.